Hello everyone, I Nilima Saran, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Pharmaceutics, Smriti College of Pharmaceutical Education, Indore. In previous video, we had discussed about the granulation methods, in which we had covered weight granulation technique. After that, we are going to start with the dry granulation technique and direct compression technique. So, start with the dry granulation technique. In this dry granulation technique, it is also known as slugging process, or it is also known as double compression technique. It is also known as slugging and double compression technique. So, what is the difference in between the weight granulation and dry granulation technique? In weight granulation, we add polar solvents to make them mass, or any of the liquid we can use which is hydrophilic in nature for the purpose of granulation or for the preparation of them mass. And in this dry granulation, we generally use non-volatile or non-polar type of solvent which get evaporate on standing, or after some time the solvent get evaporate, or during slugging and granulation solvent get evaporate, and you will get the dried content as the final granule. So that's why it is known as dry granulation. So which are the steps which we follow in dry granulation? So first of all, we take drug, and in this drug again we grind the drug to decrease the particle size of drug. So we first of all we grind the drug to decrease the particle size. After that we blend this content along with the other additives which are used into the formulation. In previous video, as we have discussed, that we have multiple contents in a formula of tablet, like your active ingredient, binder, disintegrating agent, lubricant, solvent, opacifying agent, sweetening agent, coloring agent, flavoring agent, etc. So likewise, as in weight granulation, we do not add lubricant into the initial stages. So same in this dry granulation, we do not add lubricant in this process. So initially, except or excluding the lubricant, we mix all the raw material which are available in powder or dried form. So we blend or grind them together in this blender, or we perform the uniform mixing of all the raw material into this blender. So we will blend all the additives which are dried along with the drug into the blender. After this blending, what we do is that we make slug or compact mass. It is also known as slug. It means that कि जो हमारा कंटेंट है उसको हम फर्स्ट टाइम कंप्रेस करके एक कंटेंट या कॉम्पैक्ट मास प्रिपेयर करते हैं, और वी कैन से कि हमने फर्स्ट टाइम जो है उस कंटेंट के ड्राइड पाउडर को हमने कॉम्पैक्ट बनाया है, या स्लग हमने उसका एक कंप्रेस किया है, विच इज लार्जर इन साइज. सो नाउ दिस स्लग वी विल क्रश दिस स्लग, और वी विल ब्रेक दिस slug which is larger in size, and after the crushing of this larger slug, again we will pass the content through the sieve, or after the sieving process what we will do, we will take this sieved material or screened content into the blender, and now we will mix the lubricant along with the dried granule. So here we will get the dried form of granule in which we will add or mix the lubricant, and after the complete lubrication of the dried granule we will go for the compression of tablet, and after that we will compress the tablet through dry granulation process. So this was all about the dry granulation process. Third thing is that, or third granulation method is direct compression. not go for the granulation process. We do not make the granules of the content. So now what we do is that we take the drug or we mix all the content into the grinder or the content which have the large particle size or lumps into the content. So first of all we grind the drug. After that, along with the drug, we will mix all the additives into the blender. And for this direct compression techniques, generally we use diluents which are directly compressible in nature, like Avicel or microcrystalline cellulose. So property of microcrystalline cellulose or Avicel is that it is directly compressible diluent. So this such type of diluent are enhance the compression technique, or they are eligible for the direct compression technique. So they will give a uniform tablet after the direct compression. Then along with the drug we will mix all the additives and we will blend them together, and in here we will add lubricant also. And before this, in dry and wet granulation we do not add the lubricant along with the additives, but in direct compression we will add the lubricant also, and after the complete blending of the content we will compress the tablet. So this was the direct compression technique and this was dry granulation technique. So what is the main difference in between the three granulation technique is that this dry, direct and wet granulation. So in wet granulation we add polar solvent or hydrophilic solvent, and in this we will add non-polar solvent or solvents which are volatile in nature, which get evaporate on standing. So this was the first difference into the wet granulation and dry granulation. Second thing is that in wet granulation we make damp mass of the content, or with the help of liquid we make a damp mass which we have to screen out, or we will get wet granules. So after that we will go for the direct compression, or in this dry granulation what we do not prepare damp mass. यहाँ हम कोई damp mass prepare नहीं करते हैं, but in this we will go for the slug formation. हम उस dried content का एक complete slug या compact mass जो है वो compress करते हैं, ठीक है. After that यहाँ wet granule को हम dry करते हैं dryers के थ्रू, और इन dried granule को हम again screening करते हैं या sizing करते हैं. But in this case हम इस स्लग को ब्रेक करके इसी स्लग की रिफाइनिंग और स्क्रीनिंग करके फर्दर जो उसको प्रोसीड करते हैं. So this was the difference in between the dry granulation and wet granulation. And in this direct compression we do not go for the granulation process. We directly punch the content after the blending and mixing of all the content. So this was all about the methods of preparation or granulation technique for the tablets. In next video we will start with the pre-compression parameters which we perform into the tablet compression, and then we will go for the evaluation parameter of the tablets. Thank you.